All right. There are like 7 different things I have to make sure are working before I start playing because this is a new game for me, and it is in a display capture and not a game capture. Let me take a look. Checking my levels now. All right. All right. We're good. All right. Sweet. All right. It took a split second because I want to make sure you can hear the game, but I also want to make sure that you can. Okay, good. All right, one more thing. All right. I'm gonna double check this last thing over here. Then we're good to go. Of course. Okay. Switch back. Moving this over. No, I want this. Pardon me. Oh boy. All right, we're good. Yes? Yep, we're live. Move this guy over and this guy up here. All right, if I need to move my face, I will. And can. There you go. Wait for this to pop up. If I need to move the chat, I can as well. It's not the end of the world. All right. Oh, boy. All right. Move this over. And all right, we should be good to go again. Let me double check this. All right. Get this in. There we go. Sweet. Okay. All right, this is Get Yoked. It's a bodybuilding game where you get to turn your character into an amalgamation of shapes and sizes based on whatever you choose to invest in. Yet another roguelike, but another roguelike that is. Am I lighting good? My lighting's good. A roguelike that is more odd than some of the other ones. A lot of people have already played it, but I wanted to get my hands on it. Pink. Let's go with this color. And enter my name. All caps. All right. All right, we're good. Career best, no victories. We got juicer, juicer. Okay, got it. Understood. Nice. Okay, so these are the cards that you're gonna potentially draw, I believe. All right, I'm excited. Nothing, no seed, no sandbox. Become an absolute unit with 2 different decks. All right, I'm in. Shrimp off. Okay, there is no power up until you get to the next one, amateur pump here. Gain at least 72. I know you guys can't see it, but it says shrimp off underneath my face. Maybe I'd be better at the top. We'll see. We'll see. Gain at least 30 points. Reward is $4. Here we go. All right. Oh, of course. This is definitely not the best place for my face. All my cards are down here. I'm going to put myself in the top center then. 1 second. All right. We should be back. Yep. Sweet. I'm at the top. All right. Here we go. Tutorial. Win competitions by playing cards in your hand. Reach the minimum gains required to win. Cards require stamina to play. Once you're out, end the day. At the start of each day, stamina is replenished and new cards are drawn. Correct? Yeah. Alright, good. Alright, let's take a look. Next. Each workout increases gains of fatigue. If you gain too much fatigue, you will injure the muscle. Did I update the game in here? I want to make sure I update the game in here. 1 second. I want to make sure it's not still showing Mega Bonk on my... It does still show Mega Bonk. What a loser. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Hold on, give me a second. I'm moving this around. My bad. Alright, here we go. Okay. I'm fixing this. 1 second. Oh boy. Alright. Moving this around. Where is it? Come here. Why does it say Mega Bonk? Let me fix this. 1 second. All right, thank you for your patience. Here we go. We're back. Golly, what a nightmare. I'll go ahead and change my name of my game. All right, here we go. Switch this back over. Yeah, I have to keep an eye on my massive following, which is... Alright, we're good, right? Yes. Alright, good to go. Nice. Hope it doesn't still say, okay, good. Hope it still doesn't say, Mega Bunk on YouTube, but if it does, I'll get it next time. Who cares? Alright, here we go. Fatigue. Each workout increases gains in fatigue. If you gain too much fatigue, you'll injure the muscle. You cannot train injured muscles for 2 days, including the day you injured them. At the start of each day, lose 5 fatigue. All right, here we go. All right. Here are all my cards. Here are my... There's supplements. View the deck. All right, so here's what's coming down the pike at me, which is going to include any number of muscles. And so I can either choose to continue to increase a well-rounded amount of muscles or increase a specific type of muscle, whether it be like go overload on back and then cut out legs. Just depends on what kind of workout we're going for. But based on what I understand about this, it's primarily organization. So making sure that I obviously don't run out of stamina, but order my cards so that I can deal with whatever potential consequences there might be within the amount of stamina that I have. So here we go. We got back. Gain 6, fatigue 10 after doing the back workout, which will injure my back because I have 10 fatigue total. Create 1 sturdy card. Sturdy is unplayable, prevents injury if the card's in your hand, and destroy this card instead. Red Snow, gain 1 stamina, but all muscles gain 2 fatigue. Okay, regular legs workout, but you gain 2 warm-ups, so that might be nice, because warm-up decreases the fatigue cost of all cards by its value. Remove fatigue cost of the next workout today, which would be really nice for this back card. Gain 3, fatigue 6, draw 1 card, and 3 kettlebell cards. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to first play this one. I'm going to then play this one, which will give me the 2 warm-up, and then decreases the fatigue cost of all cards by its value. So it's 5 fatigue for legs. Okay, nice. And this one, it says fatigue 8, but I don't have to worry about that because if I play focus, that's not a problem. Arms, fatigue 4, twerk 3 kettlebell. All right, we're going to do this. Brain got big. But this is still going to cost 2 stamina, correct? Yeah, it is. Okay. Unless, pardon me. No. Okay, the next one has no fatigue cost, but still does have a stamina cost. Okay. So I could either do back or I could do this, which is the twerk card, but it creates 3 of these kettlebell cards, which don't cost anything. And I think I will do that for the sake of the gains. So let's do that. Here we go. Look at this guy. Good grief. Okay, here we go. And then fatigue is 0 because it is reduced. So it got reduced before, which allowed me to continue and do all this stuff. Okay, good. So that day is over. That's fine. No more cards. There are no more cards to draw. Your discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, so we've got I've got my warm-up card here. Game 3 warm-up decreases the fatigue cost of all cards by its value. We understand. Got chest. That's fatigue 20. Go crazy, right? It's not really going to matter if I use the warm-up card for chest, because that fatigue 20 is nuts. Gain 1 stamina, but all muscles gain 2 fatigue. We did that last time, and it worked out decently well. And then here's more of the twerk card. Okay. Gain 2 stamina tomorrow. So we could use these in combination and not have to worry too much about today. Let's try that. We're going to go with you. We're going to go with you. That puts us back at the 1. We're going to do... Legs are at 4 out of 10. But gain 2 warm-up today, but that doesn't give me any more stamina. It doesn't give me any more stamina. I can't do anything with that. So we could do... Yeah. Legs are at 4 out of 10. Gains are at 3. It makes the most sense to do the twerk card. Decreases the fatigue cost of all cards by its value. But again, that still doesn't do anything. Or... Right, I did do warm-up, and now I have 2 stamina, but it's okay because it's not actually going to fatigue me at all because of the warm-up. And then I created 3 of these. Again, they're reduced because of the card before. Here's 1, here's 1, and here's 1. That worked. It worked the way it was supposed to. I mean, I haven't hit any... We have 3 days left. Any crazy gains? I don't really need to. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. Because here we are. I have 5 stamina from the vitamin I took yesterday, which helps if I also feel like taking this vitamin B today. What? And then just blow my chest out, right? Possibly. Yeah, if it gets me 10 gains, I could just win the round. So far, I'm not fatiguing myself at all that much. We're going to take this. We're going to take this one as well. Remove the fatigue cost of the next workout today works very well with this one. So I have 5 to spend. I'm going to do... Create 1 sturdy card. But even if I do this... I could hit this one and then prevent injuring my back. But even if I do 1 and 2, that does not leave me enough for the chest card. So what I do need to do is do focus and then chest and then arms. Fair enough. End day. I have 5 stamina. I'm going to do this one again. It's been working out very well. I'm going to do this one. Focus, which removes the fatigue cost of... Which is the hardest one. Huh. Yeah, I could do focus. Then I could do... which one? Gains 3, gains 3, gain 2 warm-up. But again, I don't have any stamina to do anything with that. So if I were to... Discard pile, okay. Yeah. Gains 3, fatigue 6, draw 1 card. Yeah, I guess that works, right? Oh, there's the chest. Of course. Alright. And then we're going to do this because that's fine. We get these 3, which is fine and fine. And I could just injure my glutes and call it a day, right? Yeah. Got it. Help mom. Your mom fell down some stairs. She needs you at the hospital. Based on how difficult this competition was, I'm declining you. Warm up, but you gain 3. Okay, got it. Decreases the fatigue cost. Right, so warm up is decrease the cost of all fatigue cards by its value. You get 3 of those, so you get 3 exercises of warm up. Gain 1 stamina, but all muscles gain 2 fatigue. I don't really mind that. If only... Well, if I end the competition, can I... If I end the competition, if I just blow out the chest and I end the competition, does that heal or do those days carry over? We'll have to see. Legs, back, twerk. Okay. Got 5, so we're going to take this one. I'm going to take this one. I am going to go with this one because it puts me right at the 9 mark, 9 out of 10 mark with 7 fatigue. And this injury card, which will prevent injury, will allow me to do the chest with 3 left and do it without injuring myself. So here we go. There's sturdy. We do the chest. Bang. Sturdy goes away. Chest isn't injured. We don't have to worry about it. I have 53 gains. We're out here. Nice. All right, I got $4. Gain 2 warm up. I see. All right. Here's our store. We've got kicks. We've got creatine. Got surgery. Surgery is nice. Randomly injured muscle. I have $8. I'm going to take the surgery. I'm going to remove a card. What card do I not want? I'm going to remove... I have to choose one. So this is kind of where we're talking about not... This is kind of where we're talking about eliminating a muscle to work out. I am going to... This is a tough combination of cards. Even though chest gives you the most gains out of the single card, I don't like having to work around it. I am going to remove that one. I have $2 left and I can't do anything with that. That's okay. We're on to the next one. Holy cow. All right, here we go. Gain at least 72 gains. Rewards $5. Crowd favorite is legs or arms. Double arms gains, double legs gains. I did not get rid of either legs or arms last time. Which one is more likely for me to use? Let me take a look at my deck real quick. Legs and arms. Practically the same thing, except legs gives you warm up and has less fatigue. But you get to draw another card if you use arms. I'm going to go with legs. We're going to go with legs is going to be the, pardon me, double the legs gains. We'll see what we get. Right. All right. Let's have a look. Gains are kept throughout your career. We understand. Thank you. Legs are up, so we're going to have to use those for sure. Decrease the fatigue of all cards by value. Gain 2 stamina tomorrow. Now, it is a good reminder that I only have 1 stamina, or I only have 3 stamina. I don't have the extra 2, obviously because it's a new competition. I can use this Warm Veins 4 to gain 2 warm up. So that's alright. I don't know if I want to do that yet, though. If I go and get 4 stamina, then I can use this. I can use this, then I can use this, then I can use this. And I'm not necessarily worried about the fatigue cost, so let's do that, shall we? Yeah, I suppose so. Okay. Focus, remove fatigue cost of the next workout today, but it doesn't matter, again, because I don't have... Yeah. Because I don't have the stamina. Okay. Nothing left. Now we've got surgery in case I injure something, which is nice. I've got stamina. I get 2 more fatigue on top of what I've already got out there. My legs did not show up, but my arms did, which means that I can potentially pull the legs card from the arms card here. Arms doesn't have any fatigue so far. So I could potentially do the focus and then do the back and not injure myself because I've got the focus on. And then do arms to try and pull for legs. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then legs is 5. Okay. So let's go for that one. I mean, there's no guarantee I'm pulling. There's no guarantee I'm pulling legs out of this one. Who knows? Sturdy's up. Arms are up. Legs did not pull. Huh. Nice. Okay. Decreases the fatigue of the cost of all cards by its value. But I don't know how much this, like, what's the value of this card? Is it 2? Is that considered the value? I kind of get it, but I don't get it. Now, if I do this, I can gain 1 stamina, which gives me 2, which means I can then do the twerk. So I am going to do that, because then I get 3 kettlebell, and then I can just do... Oh, well, yeah, I can do 2 of them before I click, click. I think I should have injured myself there. No, that was 8. I previously had 2, so I can choose not to do this and hope that the surgery comes up next time, or really just not worry about the glutes at all, because yeah, because I've already got the appropriate amount of gains. But sponsorship says, wiping the sweat from your brow, you spot a businessman striding over. Your usage of supplements is next level, honestly top tier. We want you as the face of booty juice for $15. And competition early at $15. I need the extra gains from this though, and I get it kind of, but not really. The legs are back, and this will allow me to continue to get double the legs gains, so that's nice. I do not have the vitamin because I didn't get the opportunity to take it last time. However, this is where this thing comes in. Actually, no, it's not, because that is warm up reduces fatigue, not stamina usage. So if I use this, I have 2 out of 3 stamina left, for which I could use what? Legs and arms? Yeah, should be. Right. Yeah, it's about right. Yeah. All right, we're here at 81. I got legs again. That's nice. Kettlebell card. Focus removes the fatigue. So if I wanted to, well, I'm not going to injure my legs anyway because the fatigue is at 0. So I'm not worried about that. Gain is 6. All right. I have 1 day left. Vitamin B. Then we're going to do... I can do focus and then I can do back if I feel like it. Well, technically I can do the whole thing, right? If I don't want to injure myself, I can do bang, 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 bang. Sturdy card circumstantially stays, and so does surgery, even though I don't need either of them. Final day. Okay. I was wondering if it stayed. I was wondering if the vitamin was carrying over to the next day, as in like the next day in the competition, or if the days goes down to 0, and it does go down to 0. So unfortunately we didn't pull legs, which is fine. I have no fatigue on anything, and I'm immediately going to change that. Decrease the fatigue cost. I'm going to go with this. -3. So it's -3 because of the number of cards that I have, correct? The number of warm-ups that I have left. And as such, it subtracted 3 from the original 10 that the back had, which is great because I can still do it and get 6 gains. Gain a sturdy card. Use it on arms. Draw a card. Use it on legs. And now what? Okay, I did that the wrong way. I can understand why. Okay, because if I could have used 2 on twerk and then used the 1 on legs. Okay, I see how I did that. Okay, I understand. But oh no, still stamina, still a stamina thing. So it's not telling me I have to end my day because I can still use surgery, but surgery doesn't do anything because I'm not injured. So we're good. Nice. All right. We have $5. Competitor. Another competitor approaches you. I admire your gains, but provides a passive bonus for the rest of the run. When the bonus activates, automatically strike the matching pose. I don't have respect for your posing routine. I can help you. Oh, there's a 20. Okay, so this is the pay $3, learn a new pose, 20% chance. No, not with $7. I don't. I get that it's a passive thing, but this is the same thing as the. This should be the same thing as the fortune card in Balatro. So, I get it. I get it. I really do. Gain 2 strength. That's nice. Supplements. I haven't tried the supplement yet. It's mostly because... Back-to-back cards by 3. Okay. Standard upgrade? Oh, okay. And it's mostly because I didn't know if it was going to expire or if it was going to come back, but we'll see. With $7, I don't necessarily need another injury card. We've got back-to-back, which shows increased gains of back-to-back cards by 3. I think that means the 2 of the same card. And then we've got another vitamin B. What I can do choose one of 3 workout cards to upgrade. Or choose one of 3 of your cards to upgrade. Warm up. This one seems the best because it allows me to draw 2 cards. Not that I'm going to be able to use them immediately, but the opportunity presents itself. Holy smokes. What a nightmare. Alright, the Flex Off Nationals, pick a venue. Atlas Hall is double glutes. Crucible is double legs. I just selected to double my arms, so neither of these particularly matters. However, I do have those kettlebell cards that I can potentially use. $126 gains, where I already have 110. Yeah. Okay. This is you're toast, right? 2 fatigue. But what matters here is that I use the warm up, which will decrease the fatigue of the consequential cards for the kettlebell. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I've got the kettlebell card. So there is no fatigue cost to this, and there really is no gain factor involved in this. So what I need to do is use this one first, and then I need to use this one, focus, to remove the fatigue cost of this one. Then I need to use warm up, and then this one, and then this one. What a specimen. Holy smokes. What a treat. What a moment. Okay. I did not take the vitamin last round. Okay. That's fine. Because what I can do is gain another stamina. I can fatigue is 8 on this one, but it won't matter if I use the sturdy card. But I don't have, that's important. Okay, which is fine, because as long as I do this one, we've got the gains, I've got arms up. Okay, so I can still do legs. It's not going to injure me. I can't do twerk. I should have Well, I wasn't going to pull it without. Yeah, okay. All right, so the legs is the right answer. And then gate 2 warm up. That's fine. Okay. And help mother, your mother. She fell down the stairs again. No. I'm sure this has an impact later on, but hell no. Gain the stamina. Do this one. I can't really draw any additional cards out of this one, so what we're doing is these two, and that's it. Now, the warm-up, I have still taken, and do I get to carry those over? I do not. They disappear. Okay, I understand. So now it's time to consult the supplements. We get 2 strength, and then this one gives me 2 warm-up. So, assuming that strength is good for this potential glute factor here, let's evaluate the other cards first. I have 5 stamina, which is nice. I can get 3 warm-up. I can completely eliminate the fatigue cost of this back workout, which is very nice. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be 5 and 6 stamina, which I cannot afford. I can afford this, and then this, which is what I will do after I click these 2 buttons. Okay, I believe this is a consumable, and it will immediately go away. It does. Okay. And I will consider that Swole Serum when we go do the twerk. Or not the twerk, the kettlebell cards that we get out of that one. So, I'm kind of in between 2 minds here, because do I want to use Iron Arms and draw 2 cards? I mean, for what? I'm not going to have any stamina left, but to do the twerk anyway. We're going to go with the original plan. There goes the back gains. This does not gain me anything. The kettlebell cards do gain me. So we're going to use that. I cannot get injured if I just go max on these glutes, and for whatever reason, I don't. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. This is what I was supposed to do. Okay. 1, 2. Incredible. 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 It's peak. Peak performance. Yikes. Wow. What a time. Okay. I'm gonna toss myself over. I've been covering up my character's head. I'm gonna go and all right. That should be better, right? Yeah. Okay. I just have to nudge it down a tiny bit more. All right, we're good to go. All right, we're ended. $164 gains. Pretty good. I don't mind that. We have got 3 stamina. I do not use this vitamin B because I don't need the stamina for the next day tomorrow. However, I could take this stamina. I'm not going to injure myself should I choose to do this back workout because I have the sturdy from the previous card. And then consequentially, if I use this, I get another sturdy card, which allows me to do this, which is the glutes. I've got 0, 2, and 2. Unfortunately, that does not allow me to do both of these. So, oh, but it does because I have another stamina from the red seal. Fine. Here we go. Perfect. And then 1, 2, and 3. Yes? Dump truck, ladies and gentlemen. Love it. Fine. $6. Posing coach. I can help with your posing routine. I can pay $8. I can pay all of my money right now to learn a new pose, and I will. Thank you. Oh, he already taught me. Strong start. At the start of a competition, gain 1 strength. That's nice. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Okay. We've got... Oh, yeah, I don't have any more money. Whoops. All right. Now, this is where it starts getting a bit tricky because they've selected for us what the gains and least favorite gains are. Arms are going crazy. I've already got all the gains. There goes my 1 strength. And so this is purely formality at this point. But realistically, it's to gather gains for the next competition. So legs are going to be halved, but back is going to be doubled. And fortunately, I can do that one first. And then if I pull the surgery card, the next time I can heal it if I feel like it. So if I pull this, no, I can't. And I want to double that back gain. So let's do the vitamin B, which will give me 2 more stamina tomorrow. But then that'll take 1 more stamina, so I'll have 3. I'll get to use back, and then I get to use surgery. Let's do that, yes? Here comes the back mode. Doubled the gains. That's fine. Surgery heals the back. And that's the end of that day. As you catch your breath at the slide of the stage, a sharp-dressed man approaches. You recognize him instantly. Legendary director Stevie Sleaze. He says, "You're amazing. Your physique, it's indescribable. You belong on the big screen." He wants to make a deal. At this point, I will take the $20. That's kind of nuts. Doubles gains today? Oh, no. Whenever I choose to do it. Okay. Sacred pose. Only the greatest lifters may obtain this power. You have proved your worth. Let the world witness your glory. All right. Let's go over here first. Captain's Crunch. +1 max stamina, which is kind of nice. Ooh, holy cow. Hold on. That's all of these. So +1 max stamina. Puke each time you injure a muscle group. +1 max stamina. Gain 5% of your mass as fat each competition. Fat blocks workout gains. Workout gains burn fat first. Okay. Or 1 max stamina. Increase required gains by 25%. the cost on each of these is pretty particular. The problem is both of these both Bulk and Captain's Crunch seem a little difficult to come back from, particularly the fat. The fat is just going to get much, much, much worse as you go along. The gains has always incrementally gotten higher and higher. It's just a matter of whether you can reach an amount in excess. And I will do this. I won't necessarily be excited about it. Oh. Did I? Oh, I have I have $31. Then I'm taking this one. Today, remove all stamina cost of all cards. Today. But it says today. Remove stamina cost of all cards. But you can no longer draw cards. Easy. Easiest selection of my life. Overtraining. At the start of each day, all muscles gain 4, but a random muscle is injured. And then gain train. Every card you play gives a random muscle 1 gain, which I will do. That's cool. I'm going to re-roll. Oh, look at this. It costs 2 stamina to use. But you gain 2 stamina if chest has no fatigue. So it's a free card, but it will injure your chest unless you've used warm up beforehand. It's an interesting card. I honestly have to say that I would like to upgrade a workout more than this. And it is going to be Iron Back upgrade. I don't think I need to remove anything. I think I'm fine. Now I do get to pick the crowd favorite again. Double arms gains or double glutes gains? We're going to go with arms. And then let's see. All right, 280. Gain train. Every card you play gives a random muscle 1 gain. Here's my extra stamina. Okay, so that's where the 280 is coming from. The 25% increase in required. Yeah, okay. There's your iron arms. That's nice. Okay, so what I do need to do is use the gain train first. Then I need to use 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double arms gains. Yeah. Yeah, and then we have no fatigue on here, and perhaps, oh, I just double clicked something. I don't know what I clicked. Okay. I haven't injured myself, but here's the in the zone card, which is really nice. Oh, no, I didn't double click anything because I still, okay. So now I do the legs workout. Great. All right. In the zone is back, and it takes away the stamina cost of all cards, which is very nice. I'm first going to do this to gain the stamina. Oof. This could be tough. Okay. Because the sturdy cards. Here's Iron Arms again, which for the double arms gains. And here is, where did I put this? 1 second.